and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be short and sweet. It's all about the materials that you need when you're starting to bead. So the very first thing that I wanted to show you was my loom that I use. I know that there's many different looms out there. I see a lot of people using like the metal looms. I don't use one of those. I use an adjustable wooden loom. This is what it looks like. It can be very long or very short, just depending on how large you want it. I have a project on here right now. It's a belt, so I do have it pretty long, but it could still be adjusted out another foot if I had a really large project. Or it comes with this extra piece to put on for shorter projects. So I just love using this. It's been really easy for me, especially when I was learning how to bead. It was just really easy to figure out. It comes with these combs to put on the end. I don't know if you can see that. These combs to run your thread through on each side. And then it comes with a third comb so that you can put it between your thread and just make your bead strips really tight. And then my favorite feature of it is this magnet on the end for you to stick your needle on. It takes me about a week to do a belt, so I often stop and take breaks and I can just slap my needle right there and I don't have to worry about my kids picking it up or grabbing it. It's on my table right now, but I do use this all the time. So this is my loom. I ordered this from, what is the name? Crazy Crow Trading Post, I believe is the name. I actually ordered a beading kit from them when I very first decided that I wanted to start this. I ordered the kit. It came with everything. It came with beads and thread and I don't know if it came with needles, but basically everything, and then a pattern to follow, which I didn't follow the pattern. I just kind of did my own thing. That was back in the I had no idea what I was doing phase, but this is amazing. I love this loom. I actually need to get another one because I have so many orders and belts take me so long, so I can kind of work on several projects at the same time. If I have another loom, I need to order one of these. The second thing that you're going to need, obviously, is beads. And I use size 11 Delica seed beads, or 11/0 Delica seed beads. I have, I don't know, 50 different colors of beads. I keep them in, I have a big tackle box that all of these slide into, but I just keep all my extra materials, and then I guess you can see better from this side, all the different beads. Like I said, I have just a ton of these. It's great to have a lot of different colors, different variety for different projects. So I store them in that, but when I'm ready to start a project, like for this belt, I obviously am not using all of those colors. I use about 6 or 7 colors on each project. So I will separate them out and put them in like a little pill box. So I only have the colors out that I need, and I really like doing it like this. That way I don't have to have these out taking up a lot of space. Some other materials that you're gonna need are needles. So I use size 11 seed beads, so I use a size 12 needle. I used to use like a very short needle. I've switched to using a longer one recently. When I first started, my needle was probably about that long, and I was just having trouble. My beads would fall off the end of it if I tilted, my hand at all. I enjoy the flexibility of a longer needle. And I use size 12. You'll also need some thread. So when I first started beading, I was just using like regular string, but I was finding that it was like when I was running my needle through the holes of the beads that it was snagging on the string, and it was kind of messing up my bead projects and compromising the integrity of them if it snagged or ripped. So I've tried, I don't know how many, I bet I've tried 20 different types of thread, string, wire. I've tried it all, and I've landed on this nylon thread. I ordered this from Amazon. It comes in a huge spool, and I don't know if it's pre-waxed, but I never have a problem with this snagging ever. I've never had it snag since I started using it, I don't know, about a year ago. And this lasts forever. It goes a really long way. So I'll link this. I order it from Amazon, so I'll just link it in the box below. You'll also want a pair of scissors. I used kitchen scissors forever and those work just fine, or you can use like a small pair of scissors because you're gonna have to add string or add thread, you know, cut your project off the loom, etc. So you will need some scissors. And let's see, I think that's about it besides the bead tool that I wanted to show you, and I will put a clip in of that here and get back with you. I also use something called Bead Tool 4. It's the software that I use to design all of my bead projects, and it lets you choose different colors, and then you can make your pattern, change colors, select certain areas and change the colors of those, copy and paste patterns, etc. So I do all of my bead designs in this program now. It's just been really, really beneficial. When I first started, I tried to do a pattern from paper, and it was really, really hard. It did work, but I thought I was gonna have to hand draw all of my patterns, and I'm so glad that I found this software. So if you are thinking about starting to bead, you can definitely get some graph paper and draw your designs at first, but if you're gonna get serious about it, you're definitely gonna have to purchase some sort of bead tool. This was $49.95 when I bought it in 2018, so I'm not sure if the price has gone up or if it's still the same, but it's just a one-time purchase, and it was definitely worth the $49.95 that I paid. All right, that's it. That's all you need to get started on your beading journey. I hope that this helped you, and I hope that you will subscribe and stick around. The next video will probably be threading or stringing a loom. I'll show you, once I get this belt done, how I actually string my loom. And I'm also going to teach Beading 101, how to finish a bead project, how to add string in the middle, and just everything that you need to know about beading. So stick around. Thanks for watching.